Hi everyone, welcome to T&R Lifestyles. I'm Rhonda, the R of T&R Lifestyles, and we have Tanya. Come on in, Tanya. So today's hot topic is, during the new year, we put out a video not long ago about the new year. Mm-hmm. And so we actually went to an event yesterday, saw Trey Chiropractic, and then it had a lot of different information about your health as far as your physical, mental, emotional, and your social health, and especially during this pandemic.
Exactly.
Different things that we're dealing with, and how we should exercise, and how we should eat differently, and that type of thing. And so that's one of the reasons that Tanya and I have been putting out some good, healthy recipes.
Exactly.
So today we kind of, extending a little bit about that. So what I would like to share also is, I know we also been talking about going plant-based, that type of thing. So just some pointers on how you should be healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we want to look good for another person who's in our life, a significant other or something like that. But the new year, new you is all about you.
You.
Okay?
Exactly.
So that's what we're talking about today.
And that's mentally, physically, even financially.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, because it's a whole package. You can't have one that's together and the other not. It's a whole package. So you have to take care of yourself in all areas that you can take care of yourself. In areas that you cannot, you don't worry about that.
Right.
You understand, right, Rhonda?
Yes, it has to be a balance,
It really, life is about balance.
It's about balance. And, just recently, I just started back exercising, Tanya, because, as you get older, you lose muscle, and when you lose muscle, you can gain weight. Your metabolism changes a little bit. You can gain a little more weight, and especially going through different changes like menopause and things like that. So I just started back seriously implemented exercise at least 3 times a week. So I get kind of bored sometimes, Tanya.
But are you consistent with it?
I'm not consistent with it.
That's my issue. Is when we talked about, you remember we talked about a video earlier, and we talked about being obedient.
That's the problem.
That's my problem, is being consistent, because I have picked up a lot of weight. I have picked up probably about 30 pounds. And I'm used to being small. When I finished high school, guys, you know what size I wore?
What, a 0?
I was size 0. After my daughter was born, I don't know. After my daughter was born, I wore a size 4.
Wow.
And I won't tell you what size I wore now.
Wow.
It is crazy.
Well, we're not gonna talk
I don't like to do the yo-yo kind of thing. I don't like doing that, because it's not consistent. It's not good for your health,
right,
and mentally, as well as physically. But I don't like to get into the keto diets. I don't like to get into all these different things. I want a lifestyle change, like they say, a lifestyle change. So I did do Dr. Sebby.
Okay.
I did do Dr. Sebby, and I loved it. With Dr. Sebby, you can't find a lot of his recommended foods in the store. Kroger. You can't find a lot of it, so you have to go to a specific place. Right. But once you find it, it's like the same thing, like the mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms, the avocados, the bureau bananas. And it's so interesting in how you can cook these things. Like the bureau bananas, you can make French fries out of them, and I actually did that. And I'm talking, when I say it tastes like French fries.
Really?
With the bureau bananas, you can also make banana cream pie. It's so amazing.
Really?
These recipes that you can make.
Share those recipes.
Yes.
That sounds
and the
good.
only place I saw the bureau bananas was at the farmer's market. The farmer's market in DeKalb County.
Okay.
And it was. I mean, I love making Dr. Sebby's recipes, but it is very alkaline. Everything is alkaline. When I tell you, it worked for me. I'm trying to tell you, it worked for me. I felt good. I looked better, and everything. But it's very. You gotta be disciplined on it.
Yeah, and see that's what I'm working on. I'm working on the discipline. Like I start out like sometimes I get bored with something or just I used to be a fanatic about working out.
I did too.
I used to work out all the time, but now it's like and it's not like I don't have the time to.
Me either.
And so I can't blame it on the time. So I have this new rower, like rower machine, and I got on that for like 15 minutes the other day, and I've been getting on it maybe 5 minutes a day. But I like the circuits where you rotate out, and because of the pandemic, of course, I don't want to go to the gym right now. So I've been trying to jump rope. I've been trying to get on my bike, and different things like that to try to.
Well, one thing that helps me is I don't like to exercise in the house. I cannot exercise in my house because it just seems like it's too small or something. I don't know. No matter what room I go to, even if I go to the garage, I can't exercise at home. Now one thing I like to do, I like to walk, but I have to have my music now when I walk. So I love to walk, and I did get a personal trainer one time.
Yeah, I did a personal trainer before.
Well, how did that work?
Well, I've had a couple. One of them he was a retired Marine. And he's like, look, we're not going to do any weights. It's just going to all be your body that you're going to do. Like, everything we did was basically like jumps, sit-ups and, did this little stair-stepping thing. Everything was just basically me using the weight of my body to build muscle.
That's interesting.
I was so sore, Tanya.
That's interesting, though.
I know it probably was good. But after that one workout, when I tell you he worked me, and I probably needed that, but I didn't go back to him. I know.
Let me tell you, I had a personal trainer, but we used weights.
Then I had another one. We did use weights.
But I like the one without the weights.
Yeah, we did it without the weights. And he's like, I'm going to have you looking great by the time you finish with me.
Do you have this information? Please say
He was at one of the gyms here, LA Fitness. But that was some years ago.
Wow. Now I would like that because I don't.
You don't like the weights?
I will use weights.
Okay.
But when I first started with my personal trainer, he had me on those ropes.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you want me? I mean, and me having like me being me, I was like, I'm not doing it. I would tell him I don't like doing it. And he's like, the personal trainer is supposed to motivate you and da da da. Yeah. And I told him, stop trying to motivate me because I don't like doing this. And I say the truth is, I'm not going to do it when I leave here. It's what I told him. But I was being honest with him. But I would go every Saturday, and I didn't do anything during the week. But when I went back on Saturdays, I could see my strength training getting better and better and better. You know what I mean? And I mentally thought that it just wasn't working, but it really was, because now I was doing these ropes like this, and I only did it like once a week, and that's only because that my time and everything, I couldn't go during the week, but I could go on the weekends. And so I will say that a personal trainer did help me. It's just that when I was younger, I was more motivated for whatever reason. I don't know. But right now, it's just like, I'll get it. I'll go, and I'll walk, a little bit. But I want to get back to really having that adrenaline to want to work out. Yeah. Because I trained as a Marine Corps officer at Florida A&M. I trained as a Marine Corps officer, yeah. And when I trained as a Marine Corps officer, that was the best shape. Oh my gosh, that was the best shape I was in my life. And when I tell you, I went 3.5 miles a day, and every day, because training as a Marine Corps officer for the selection program, they would have the officer trainers up front. And the people that were going in enlisted was behind us. And we had to like motivate them to come on and run, And they would be in our face. You know how Marine is. They'd be in our face like, run. And we would run. We couldn't stop. We couldn't do anything. And if you all know anything about, Marine, we had the cherry pickers and all that kind of stuff we had to do, pull up bar and all. And I did that with no problem. And it got to the point to where Rhonda, where I was in the nursing program at Florida, and I would wake up 3:00 in the morning because I had to work out. 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I was like that too. I was actually training for Army officer.
Oh,
believe it or not, yeah.
Right.
Back in the day, we used to run a lot too. And I was good at running, and I was a workout fanatic, and always, my diet was always important to me.
Mine too.
So I want to get back to that.
I do too.
So like I said, I'm going to take baby steps. I'm not going to just throw myself out there to the wolves and think I'm going to be this superwoman, So that's what I'm going to do for me this year. That's my new me, new year. For the new year, I'm just going to take baby steps, and I'm going to get myself.
So how are you going to take your baby steps? The biggest problem that I have is my breakfast.
Your breakfast?
Yeah, I have to have breakfast.
Okay. Now, see, I started the intermittent fasting a while ago, but that's not really working that much for me. I haven't noticed a difference in my weight.
That works for me.
It works for you?
Yeah, it does.
What I had done in the past is I've done like smoothies or shake or something like that in the morning, and then I'll eat lunch, and then for dinner I'll do a shake. And so I'm gonna.
You mean another smoothie?
Another smoothie or shake, like one that I make at home with actual fruit and things like that. Because I would say a shake by saying I'm putting, like a non-dairy milk in it, like a almond milk or coconut milk or something like that, along with my fruit. So I'll do either one for lunch, and then for breakfast, and then one for dinner, and then have a lunch, maybe a salad or something, and do that 3 times a week. I just started back doing that.
And then what do you do for the other days of the week?
The other days of the week, I do, breakfast, I'll do a smoothie, and then lunch, and then dinner, I'll eat. And then for the other days, I'll just rotate out by breakfast, a smoothie, lunch or dinner, salad, and then dinner, smoothie again. So I'm going to do that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Weekends, I'm going to kind of, splurge and cheat a little bit. So that's what I think.
See, the difference with me is that I can't jump into it. I can't go cold turkey. Okay, when I'm ready.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna take baby steps. Like I started, remember I told you I had the smoothie today, but then I ate something after that, which that just killed everything.
I know, right? And so if I take baby steps, then I start stepping a little out the door. Yeah.
Keep on walking, baby.
But when I jump right into it, because I think the best thing for me, I was doing Dr. Sebby for 9 months. Okay. And not just like you were saying, not just to look a certain way, but I felt so much better. I mean, like we were talking about mental clarity, that third eye, and everything.
Mental clarity,
And certain water, I did drink a certain kind of water with Dr. Sebby. It was Crystal Geyser from Dollar Store, and I've never stopped drinking that. I still drink the spring water. And then I was drinking the alkaline water that you get from certain vendors and things like that. Yeah. So with Dr. Sebby, it's really, really detailed, and that helped me a lot. It helped me a lot. Now with his lifestyle change, it's like you have to meal prep. Mm-hmm. You have to.
That's the key,
prep.
Right?
That's the key.
But even with me, trying to get where I need to get. That's why I said, okay, I know this is what I'm gonna eat for dinner. It's what I'm gonna eat for lunch, and then I help out with my grandchildren in the morning. So I'll make sure before I leave, I have that set up. Then I'm gonna have my lunch set up, and then my dinner. You have to do that, and have like your snacks. I take that, but I have. But I feel I got to incorporate some type of movement and exercise in that. So like I said, I'm gonna do the rower 5 minutes, do the bike 5 minutes, do the jump rope 5 minutes, and do my stair step for 5 minutes, and that's 20 minutes. Okay. And then try to build that up. Okay. And we're gonna see how it works out.
What I've been reading was that cardio helps with like losing weight, but what is it? I forgot. I don't know a lot of this stuff, but I guess like working out with weights and everything helps to shape your body. Yeah. So I want to do both, but I don't like going to the gym, y'all. I don't, and so I mean I'm gonna have to give something. I want to look a certain way. I want to feel a certain way. You know, even like when I get up, you know, I feel like I'm wobbling. You know. You know, I mean, it, like they say, the 50s is the new 30s and 40s and things like that. That's what I want to be.
Well, we're not too far from that. We don't have a lot to do, but we're gonna do it. Okay. We're gonna be each other's accountability partners.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.
You need an accountability partner.
You do. And I like fruit. I like a lot of fruit.
I do too. Yeah.
I like a lot of fruit. I love berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. I love berries. Yes. You know, and everything. And I can't make a shake with that. With the berries. I love my bananas.
Yeah, I love banana. I love my fruit. So we can do it, Tanya.
Okay. Okay. And water. Don't forget your water.
Your water. Drink. They say to drink at least half your body weight each day in water.
Now, what are we gonna do about that's you know what are we gonna do about loving you, mental?
Well, one thing that I do. I have a lot of journals, you know, and I write down things that I'm grateful for, and I write down, you know, just positive things that I want. And at the beginning of the new year, I created a vision board, and I have it in my bathroom. So every day I walk by it to kind of keep me focused on where I'm, you know, want to be and where I'm trying to go.
That's a good idea.
So those are some things that, you know, I'm trying to do, and I pray and meditate each day, and I listen to a morning motivation. They just pop up on my YouTube. They just pop up, and I just listen to them every day.
I also I agree with you, Rhonda. You know, with having like a vision board or something that you can look at and say, okay, in order for me to reach that goal, I need to do this. You know, something to keep your mind focused. Also, I believe in taking care of yourself. You know, fix yourself up every now and then. You know, with the pandemic, we can't go out as much and everything. But there's nothing wrong with, you know, trying different hairstyles. There's nothing wrong with, I mean, even if you just take a couple pictures of yourself, because that's what a lot of people doing right now anyway. You know, taking a couple pictures of yourself and posting, sending to somebody. I just, you know, some pictures I have taken in the past, and I printed in black and white. And right now I'm fixing up my house. And I just print them in black and white, and then, you know, get a frame and put it around my house. That's another thing you can do to kind of boost yourself up. My thing right now is I'm decorating my home, so.
And that's what we need to share with them, Tanya.
You want to share it?
I want to get everybody's idea too on my family room. What I should do with that.
That sounds good. You know what? I might just go ahead and post my before and after.
I think you should.
You think I should? Yeah. And I want you all guys to let me know if there's anything in my living room that I need to remove or add. Okay? So, and then I have my dining room. It's empty because I don't know what to do with it. I have my upstairs lounge room, and it's just a mess. I don't know what to do with it.
Mine was empty for a while, years, and I finally, maybe like 5 years ago, decided and found some furniture and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And I have a makeup room, what I call my posh room. So I'm so happy about that posh room, y'all.
And see, that's something that makes us feel good. You know?
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
When you walk in your house and you see it like you want, you're like,
exactly.
And you feel good about it.
And listen, it took me a while to do this. It's not like I had all this money to do everything at one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at first I wanted to get my floors done. That took some time. You know, and then I mean, like you say, baby steps. I had to take baby steps because you know, for one, it's just me. And so I took baby steps, and sometimes I was like, no, I'm not gonna do. I want to save my money. But then again, I said, let me just go ahead and buy this. I like it. Let me go ahead and get it. And it felt good. Now, I don't overdo, but I will say, okay, money is not just to sleep on. It is to spend and enjoy. So that's what I did. So we're going to put our rooms up. Yay!
So guys, the next time we'll show you all of that. And hopefully we'll get you all's ideas. But until then, Tanya.
Because this is lifestyles. We're talking about all areas of life.
Everything. Yeah.
So enjoy, and new year, new you.
Like and subscribe.
And comment below.
And until the next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.